time limit. At 290 pounds from Santa Fe, New Mexico, the challenger for the title, Bruiser, Brody. 242 pounds from Kansas City, Missouri, NWA heavyweight champion of the world, Harley, Race. Your referee for this title match, David Manning.
Well, there you have the introductions by Boyd Pierce. Bruiser Brody, all 300 pounds of him, wants that belt that's around the waist right now of Harley Race, world's heavyweight champion. David Manning is the referee, and he takes that belt and shows it to the crowd, and that is what is at stake here tonight between Harley Race and Bruiser Brody. David Manning gives it to the timekeeper, and we are just about ready to get underway as Manning gives some final instructions to these men. They have met before, and this is something certainly that Bruiser Brody has been looking for. He won the right for this challenge, and here we go, underway, and we will show you as much of this as time permits. That is Bruiser Brody. Harley Race, and Harley Race defends this title many times, and he has held it for a long time, as now he has the side headlock on Bruiser Brody. Here they go into the ropes, off the rope, shoulder tackle, and that staggers Brody. That would knock most men down, but it did not knock down Brody. And now Harley Race picked up in the big bear hug by Bruiser Brody. Harley Race time after time finds a way not to lose these matches, as he's held that title for so very long. And now I believe he's biting Brody. No, I guess not. He was starting to pull his hair. Brody just holding him up there, squeezing, putting all that pressure on the midsection of Harley Race. There's a punch by Race as he's doing everything to get out of this hold, and that breaks it. And now it is, well, still held on to somewhat by Bruiser Brody. Finally broken by Harley Race, but he's picked up now by Brody. Body slammed, and down goes Mr. Race. Brody with a hip toss down on top, and now we've got Bruiser Brody in control right now early, but don't count out Harley Race because he's a survivor, and he has held this belt for a long time. And now he pulls the trunks, gets Brody up to the count of 1, 2, and down he goes. And Brody telling the referee that he pulled the trunks, but not going to break anything because Brody controls the hold. Harley Race and Bruiser Brody. Headlock kept on by Brody. Here's Brody now as they get up to their feet, and we are going to have to take a break in just a second. We'll keep an eye on it for a moment. And they are into the ropes, and that'll give us time here to take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment. And once again, back here at the Sportatorium, it is Bruiser Brody and Harley Race going after it for that World Heavyweight title held by Harley Race, and it is Race with a knee lift and now a punch, and Brody is staggered. David Manning moving in now to warn Harley Race, but Race, as I said before, will do anything to keep that World's Heavyweight title. And now he's got Bruiser Brody wrapped up in the corner. As time is beginning to run a little short here on this edition of Texas Championship Wrestling, it is Brody in trouble as Tim Brooks goes, or rather Tim Brooks watching like most of the wrestlers from outside. It is Harley Race going after him as Brody is outside now on the floor. David Manning comes out as we have gone just about 5 minutes into this match. Here comes Brody now as he's taken outside up the aisleway all the way to the door. There's a big metal door over there that he was had his head thrown into. And now Race comes strutting back into the ring. And we are just about out of time here for this edition of Texas Championship Wrestling as Harley Race climbs back into the ring, and here comes Brody down the aisle. And we are sorry we do not have more time to show you the rest of this as it continues We hope you've enjoyed it. Until next week, this is Steve Harm saying so long, everybody.